Hello! Okay, so this is a tag video that's been going on for a while. It is the There's More to Me Than Makeup tag. I thought this was kind of cool to do. I mean, most of these things you probably already know. So I apologize for the lighting. I don't have my HD cam with me, and so I'm sorry about the quality too. Okay, first question. Do you go to school? If yes, what is your favorite subject and what is your major? No, I'm not in school anymore. I graduated a year ago from UC Davis. Most of you know that already. I have a double Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and Sociology. Do you work? If yes, what is your job? I can't say much about what exactly it is that I do, but I'm a legal assistant and I work for a law firm in Sacramento. I'm also a freelance makeup artist and a freelance hairstylist, so yeah. I don't know if that's considered, you know, work or like a job or whatever, but I mean it's freelance, so yes. Do you read? If yes, name a few of your favorite books and or magazines. Yes, I read. I actually love to read. I was a nerd all throughout elementary school. I was like part of our reading club. It was that serious. I actually got an award like every year of like all the books that I read. It was crazy. Whatever. Anyway, so I love everything, like from biographies to memoirs, if that counts. I love non-fictional, fictional, everything. Some of my favorite books, let's see. One of them is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I love that book. It's about self-discovery. I think a lot of you guys would love it too. I also loved Eat, Pray, Love. You guys will love that book. I read all the Twilight books. I used to read a lot of Anne Rice and Dan Brown, like, you know, The Da Vinci Code. And then I also love The Secret, if any of you guys have read that book. The documentary is better than the book, just so you know. And then for Dan Brown, the book is definitely better than, I mean, like the movie. Like, the movie sucked. The Da Vinci Code was so much better in book form. Can you cook? Can I cook? Can I cook? Hell yeah! I'm just saying. Do you have any siblings? I have one older brother, by blood. Everybody else, both guys and girls, are people that I grew up with or that I'm extremely close to, that I consider family or blood. I call them my sisters and my brothers. My brothers, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then sisters, there's 3. Do you speak any other languages? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. I took like 6 years of Spanish, all the way up to AP. Like, I even took the AP exam and aced it. Okay, so I speak English. I can also speak Spanish. I'm semi-fluent though. I can mostly do written more than verbal. Fluent in Tagalog. I was born and raised here, but I can still speak my home language. I can also speak Ilonggo. Not very well. I would say semi-fluent. I understand it, but I can understand it better than I can speak it, but I can hold a conversation. And I can understand a little bit of Bisayan. Just a little bit. If you could holiday anywhere in the world, that sounds so funny, if you could holiday. It's not go on vacation, like, if you could holiday anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Okay, I'm a little biased. The only reason why I'm saying this is because my grandmother is going to be 90 years old this year. Her birthday's on Easter, and I'm going to the Philippines in like 2.5 weeks. So if I could pick anywhere to go, it would be there. My grandma's getting older. She's turning 90 this year, and I wouldn't miss that for the world. I miss my family there. I miss my home. If any of you know me personally, the Philippines is one of my favorite places in the world. I know that sounds extremely biased of me, you know, because yeah, I'm half Filipino, but no lie, like, I love it there. If I could live there, I would. What is your idea of the perfect date? Okay, first of all, this whole dinner in the movie bullshit, so overrated. So overrated. Don't take me to dinner in a movie. What do I look like? Really? I'm so not a dinner in a movie kind of girl. I mean, I consider that a date, but not like the first date or like the best date ever. That's like something you do when you're already with the person. Like, oh, babe, you want to do dinner in a movie? You know what I mean? But not like, okay, really? It's our first date and you're taking me to a movie? I mean, do you not want to get to know me? Like, what the fuck? I think that's really dumb. My idea of the perfect date is getting to know each other, you know, like, being able to talk. I mean, even if it's just getting coffee, like, it could be something simple. I don't even care. I mean, if you want to wine and dine me, cool. You know what I mean? Just as long as, like, there's a way for us to get to know each other. I'm all about the mind sex. So if we're mind sexing, I'm happy. If any of y'all don't know what mind sex is, you better ask somebody. What is your dream career? Oh boy. I have quite a few actually, but at this very moment, one of my most current goals is I want to go get my PhD in philosophy because I want to be a professor. I would love to be a professor in law school or be a professor at a university. I would love it. Other dream careers I had, I mean, I wanted to be a lawyer, but I kind of changed my mind on that a little bit. I mean, I was a pre-law student and everything, but it's just not really my thing anymore. Like, I don't really see myself doing that in the long run anymore. I don't see myself being happy doing that for the rest of my life. One of these days I want to run my own restaurant. I don't know if you would consider that a career. I would say more like a goal, I guess you could say. I'm like almost 30, you know, I'm, you know, ready to have a family, and you know what I mean, like I'm a little bit more grown at this point, so it's like I want to like really get into a career that's going to set me for life. So that's where I'm at right now. Another dream career that I had, I mean, I still kind of had it because I still kind of want to do this. I want to be a successful author one day. I love writing. I'm actually working on a really, really, really good book. I think you guys are going to love it if I ever publish it. But it's a really good book, and it's funny because of what it's actually based on, and it's based on true story. But if it ever gets published, I hope it's successful. But you know, another cool thing that I thought would be cool to do is to be a food critic. I would love that. I mean, you get to go to all these like cool restaurants and stuff and like try all the food and then just tell them how you feel about it. Like, what? Hell yeah. Are you athletic? Meh. I used to be. I mean, high school was like 10 years ago for me, so I used to be athletic. I would say I'm more active. I mean, I'm an outdoorsy type of person. I love camping, I love snowboarding, I love, you know, outdoor activities. I especially love water sports. So I would say I'm more active. As far as working out and doing sports, do you play sports, work out? I don't play sports anymore. I used to in high school. Working out, not as much as I should. I plan on doing it more often, obviously. I mean, you know, I gotta lose, you know, all this chubbiness right here. Chubsters. Are you a couch bunny? That's a nice way to put it. You may as well just say, are you a lazy fuck? Yeah, I can be. I mean, I like to lay around at home. I like to do nothing sometimes. I like to kick it, you know what I mean? But I'm active. I'm very active. I'll do it moving. What are your 3 favorite things that have nothing to do with makeup or beauty? Fuck. Okay, number 1, I love riding motorcycles. I don't have my license, so that's kind of a bad thing. So any cops watching this, I hope you never catch me on the street. I love riding motorcycles. So yeah, I love riding in general. Like, I love just hopping on my bike or hopping on a bike, you know, like if I'm the passenger. I love just hopping on a bike and just taking off, just cruising. That's like my thing. Second, let's see, I love to write. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm writing a book. I love writing, getting my creative juices, you know, going. I love traveling. I don't know if that's included. I haven't traveled to too many places though, but I do love to travel when I do travel. Food, if that counts. I love cooking. I love cooking. Like one of my books is gonna be a cookbook for sure. I'm gonna have a cookbook published. You wait. What is the best thing about you? Shit. Okay, this is like a blessing and a curse at the same time. A lot of people have told me this before, and I guess over the years I kind of started to not agree, but you know, believe them, I guess you could say. And I agree a little bit. My best quality is also my worst quality. To me, and other people have told me this as well, that I have a very big heart. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because, you know, you love with all your heart, you give people the best of you, but it's also a bad thing because it gets you hurt a lot more often. You know, I mean, you put yourself out there, you're emotionally vulnerable to people, you know, you give your all, and, you know, when you don't get it back or when people don't appreciate it, you know what I mean, it hurts, you know what I'm saying? So It's good because I'm a very giving and loving person, and I'm considerate, and I'm a thoughtful person, I guess you could say. But it's bad because it's easier for people to take advantage of that. So I wrote a blog post on this. I've learned to emotionally detach myself from the people who don't appreciate me or who treat me like shit. So in that way, it doesn't become so much of a curse. But I would say one of my best qualities is I have a very big heart. That's pretty much it for the tag. I tag you and you and you and you and you and you and you.